What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? This is me, Sir Vintage. I know you haven't heard from us since the last vlog. You know, our vlog is now 2 weeks. You know, every 2 weeks we're gonna do it. So be on the lookout next week on the next vlog. But I know you all see D Nicole with us. You know, she's out there doing her superstar thing. You know, she's famous all over the world. You know, she probably in San Tropez, Paris, Switzerland. I heard she's real big out there. I've been reading on the websites and on YouTube and on MySpace, and y'all been liking the blog so far. Y'all was feeling the double standards, and I appreciate all y'all support. Today we finna talk about how to make a relationship work. I want to put a disclaimer out there, like a disclaimer, like this is all just my opinion. You know, you shouldn't take what I say too seriously, because it's just what I feel should happen or what I agree with, don't agree with. So this is just all my opinion. You and your partner should find your own rule books. I'm just trying to give y'all mine. One thing y'all have to do, you have to work in your relationship every single day. I know y'all know couples that's just going out on Monday. They break up. They break up on Tuesday. They go back out on Wednesday. They break up again on Thursday. They back out together on Friday. Like, no, you can't just break up at every chance, every time a problem occurs. Like, oh, damn, we arguing, it's over. Get back together. You know I missed you, baby. Like, it doesn't make no sense. You should try to work in your relationship every single day. Every day something's gonna happen that you might not like, but you can't just break up with that person. Try to work through your relationship. Because a relationship is a two-way street, you know. And y'all trying to go both at 55 miles per hour. If somebody's moving at 75 and another person moving at 32. It's not gonna work the same way. Y'all need to both work on making our relationship a two-way street and obeying the speed limit. Another thing, I need to spend time together. I don't know how to stress this, because you don't want to just be in a relationship with somebody that's just a name. You want to actually spend time with the person, be with the person, be able to hold the person, talk to the person, and do such and such. Because once you don't spend time with the person, this is what happens. I got a girlfriend. Let's just say I have a girlfriend. I don't spend time with her. My girlfriend's name is T-shirt. Me and T-shirt never spend time with her. You know, we talk every once in a while. I'm gonna end up looking for another T-shirt that will be able to spend time with me. You just need to spend time with your person, with your spouse, that quality time to build that connection. But on the flip side of that, you need to spend time apart. You need to be able to balance it, because people that always spend time together, you ever realize those couples that always spend time together to the point where they start to look alike? That their faces start to go together. It's like how Michael and Janet look alike. You don't want your relationship to be like that. It's gonna be a problem, and that's incest. But so you want to be able to separate sometimes, because you don't want to be that clingy person, that person that's always on your boyfriend, always on your girlfriend. You know, that's clingy, that's whipped, whatever you want to call it. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be too much wrapped in your relationship. You want to be able to be free. You want to have time for yourself, for your own hobbies. Y'all both should have time for your own hobbies. Like, I like photography, you know. And I feel like I don't ever want to be in a relationship where I feel so tied up in that where I can't do what I like. I don't want my girlfriend feeling like she can't do what she likes because she has to spend time with me. They should be time together and time apart, and it should be balanced. Another thing, your personal life, people, I can't stress this. Your personal life is your personal life. Don't put your problems on MySpace. Don't put your problems on AIM, on Facebook. Don't put your problems with you and your boyfriend, you and your girlfriend as your away message, talking about, oh, I can't believe he did that. I can't believe she said that. That's nobody's business. What happens between you and your spouse is just you and your spouse. That's what happens. Like, oh, why you putting my business out in the street? Why you airing my dirty laundry? And it could be really dirty. Now, how that look? You got dirty laundry waving all in the streets. Everybody know your business. It's not cute. Not sexy. That's not how it's supposed to be done. Keep it. I can understand if you have a best friend or a relative in your family that you want advice in your relationship, so you tell them certain stuff. But when you start telling everybody your business, it's a problem. You can't do that, because then your spouse is gonna feel like they can't share anything with you without it being distributed to other people. And you don't want your spouse feeling like they can't talk to you, because you want to be able to talk about everything with your spouse. That's a big thing. You want to be able to feel comfortable. I could tell, like, yo, if my girl called me up like, what, you didn't like nothing, I was just chilling, I watched some TV, I took a shit. You want to be able to tell your spouse everything. You want to be able to tell your spouse, you know, like, you know, I got an itch somewhere, I don't know what's going on. You want to be able to feel comfortable telling your spouse these things. You want to be able to trust them. Be honest with your spouse. I don't say be honest as just don't lie, because you just shouldn't lie in general in any aspect of your life. You should always keep it 100%. But don't hide things from your spouse. Like, oh, like if you know you was hanging out with somebody your spouse don't like, you trying to sugarcoat it who you was hanging. Like, oh, somebody, oh, where you coming from, baby? How was your day? I was hanging out with a friend. Well, you know damn well you was you know, with your spouse's enemy or your ex-boyfriend. Just say that. Be honest. Just don't hide things or try to make things look pretty and sugar up. You know, that's not needed. Just try to be honest with your spouse. Because if it's a good relationship, it should be able to work out. And don't hold things back. Because, like, pet peeves are things that could grow to, like, big pet peeves. If you understand what I'm saying. Like, if your spouse do something that you can't stand, like your spouse bites their nails, and you can't stand people that bite their nails, and you see that your spouse bites their nails. When they bite their nails, you should tell them, baby, sweetie, don't bite your nails, because that really gets on your nerves. Because if you don't tell them that, and every time they go like this, you're going to want to rip their head off. And once you feel that way, and they keep going on, that's going to cause resentment, and then you're going to be like, this motherfucker's biting his nails. Like, I can't, you're going to be able to stand it, and you're going to start to grow a section in your heart for hatred for that spouse. And once there's a little anger or hatred towards the spouse, party done, you know? And like, another thing I see, I'm gonna keep it real with you, I see more females do than men. It's they like to punish their partners, you know? They want to like try to get even with their partners or try to make their partners feel bad about something they might have done. Like, instead of telling your partner, oh, I don't like you did this to me, or I don't like how I feel like this, like, you in the club, you dancing, you getting your woo woo, and then you see your spouse dancing a certain way, or they do something that you don't like. People are gonna go, oh, I'm gonna go make my spouse jealous. I'm about to put on my freakum dress. I'm about to get in the club. I'm about to, you know, and that's not right. You shouldn't feel like you ever have to punish your spouse. You should be able to talk things out. You know, if I'm feeling jealous or something, and you want to like punish your spouse and make them jealous, you shouldn't do that. You should just talk to your spouse and let them reassure you that you have nothing to be jealous about. You know, that's when the communication part comes in a relationship. Another thing, this is for my friends. I got friends that, like, it happens. I have friends that have children, you know, and children are a beautiful thing, especially when you have children with somebody you really care about. And I feel that, but it also complicates a relationship. And I feel that I know people that's not treating their spouse the way they should. When you have children with somebody, you should let that person be in that child's life, you know, because that'll help your relationship with your baby mother, your baby father, way much better. Because now that relationship is no longer about you and her. It's about you, her, and the child. And you need to be able to accept your partner and let them in, because it's just the right thing to do. It's just morality. And now this is a situation. Now, if you have a partner, if you're not with your baby mother, your baby father, and you have another partner, they should be able to respect the relationship that you have with your baby mother or baby father. Because your business, you and that person's business is yours, but you and your baby mother's and father's business is two different things. I need to keep that life separate, and that will keep your relationship with the person you have solid. Because once you start letting them into your parental relationship, it's gonna conflict and it's gonna clash. Because you know there's a lot of people that have their baby mamas that don't like the person they with, or vice versa, and this causes a lot of problems. Now, another thing y'all need to understand, this is real important. People like to change people. You shouldn't ever try to change your spouse. Your spouse should always be who they was when you started the relationship with them, or if they change, they should change out of themselves. You shouldn't try to change them. People like, oh, I don't like when she does this, I don't like when he does this, I'm gonna tell her not to do this and stuff. Man, you can suggest things, but you should never try to outright demand change, you know? Because you should try to accept your partner for who they are. I mean, I think that's just it. Once you accept your partner, communicate, everything will be fine in a relationship, because that's just how it's supposed to be. And every relationship is different. So there's no right way. So I'm just telling you my way, the Sir Vintage way. And if you have any comments, concerns, just hit me back on the MySpace or the YouTube, alright? Sir Vintage, D Nicole's coming back in 2 weeks. We're gonna see her again. Holla at me.